Did you know that uploading the wrong way can actually kill your channel even before you get started? I've learned the hard way, and it almost destroyed everything I've been building since the past 10 months on YouTube. That's why in this video, I'm going to be showing you the right way for you to upload your video so that you do not repeat the same mistakes that I have made. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nkechi and I help beginners kickstart their YouTube channel from scratch. I also share small creators tips and encouragement to help you to keep going, stay consistent and never quit. Subscribe and grow with me. Having said that, let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to be talking to you about is your channel tag. Go to your YouTube studio on your browser. When you come all the way down here, you will see this icon here, setting icon. Then click on it. Come to channel. Now, let me remove this. So when you come to your channel, you see there are keywords that you're supposed to have in your channel for YouTube to know the type of people or the audience that they will show your video to. If you do not have anything on this box right here, that means your channel is not optimized. And for you to do that, it is very simple. To do that, first of all, know exactly what your niche is all about. I have said this almost in all my videos. If you do not know exactly what your niche is all about, it will take you months for you to figure it out. Everything I'm speaking to you on my channel is straight from my personal experience on the past mistakes that I have made before. And that is why I do not want you to make the same mistake. So first of all, know exactly what you want your channel to be all about. After you know that, then go back to, if you're using your phone, I'm using my phone, but if you're using your laptop, go to rapidtags.io. Just when you go there, let's assume that your channel is about cooking channel, right? So what exactly do you cook? Do you make African dishes? Do you make intercontinental? So let's just say your video is about cooking. So now you're giving rapid tag, generate tags about Africa dishes. Then you can even narrow it down to anything specifically. If you're in Nigeria, let's say you say specifically Nigerian dishes. Guys, I have two different things that I'm going to be showing you. So make sure you watch this video to the end. About this tag, I'm going to be showing you two different ways that you need to add tag. You need to add tag to your video and to your channel. The first one is adding tag to your channel. So just follow me. I'm sorry, the network is a bit slow today. Okay, now, good. Guys, you can see here, see all these tags that is already generated for us. Now, you know we were so particular about African dishes, right? These tags are giving you the clarity on what your channel is going to be all about. If you already know the things that you're going to be making, I'm using only cooking channel as a perfect example. Your channel can be anything. Now, when you come here, just all you need to do is copy everything all together. You go ahead to copy everything that you see here. Let me warn you guys, sometimes the tags can be much. So just first of all, you copy it. When you copy it, go to your Google document first of all and edit it out there. You do not just go to dump it on your channel like that. Open your Google document and then paste it. Okay, good. Now that we already pasted it here, you're going to check everything that is written out for you. It said Africa keto recipe, African this and that. When you put these tags inside your channel tag, it's definitely, is either it is more or it is, in most cases it is usually much. So you're just going to get rid of the ones that are not part of what you want your channel to be about. You already know what you're going to do on your channel, so remove the ones that doesn't look like what you want on your channel. After you are finished removing them, make sure to add comma to each and every tags so that when you copy it, it will be easier for you go paste on your channel. I'm not going to be pasting this on my channel, but let's assume by the time I'm done with this now, I'll just copy it again, straight and copy it, and then return back to your channel setting, to this particular box here. And then what you do is you just paste it there. In most cases, like I said, when you paste it, the characters may be more. So you look for the ones that are less relevant and then you delete them. That's number one. That's the first way you add tags to your channel. Now, another thing I'm going to be showing you is adding tags to your video. A lot of people say tags doesn't do anything for your video, but that's not true. Let me show you a perfect example. I am here on my channel. Let me show you what happened here. You see this video, the one that shows 7, the views says 7. I know I haven't gone too far when it comes to channel. When it comes to my channel isn't really doing well as it should. But guys, let me tell you something. When I uploaded this video, I intentionally refused to add tags to this video, and then you can see the video didn't perform at all. Like, it did not even go anywhere at all at all. You'll be wondering, maybe I did not optimize this video. Let me show you. I did everything I was supposed to do on this video, added keywords on my description, the title also, and then I put all other settings on. But just one thing I did not put. As you can see, it's only the channel tag that I did not add. We're just going to add channel tag to this video and see how this video performs later. It is very important as a small channel, as a beginner starting out on YouTube. It is very important for you to add tags to your video. Now, having said that, let's go to adding tags to your video. First of all, the trick you're going to use here is, if you see any video that is already doing well on the same topic that you want to create. In fact, when I type in a keyword, my video popped out first, meaning that this video is ranking. It doesn't just get the views. For this one to work, go to a channel that you know may usually make your type of video or made something close to your video. Then just click on the share button, copy the link, and then go to Rapid Tag. That's the name of this app. Then click on Get Tags from URL. It is that simple. When you open the box, place the link inside the box, and then it brings out all the channel tags that are attached to that video. Let me warn you guys, you don't just copy and paste to your channel direct. What you do is make sure you just pick each and every tags that relates to your video. You do not have to copy everything right away. That will mean that you're spamming your video, or rather, when you stuff your video with too many tags, the video will flop because YouTube will not push the video. And make sure you do not copy the name of that person. You're only copying those keywords that relates to your own video. So after you finish copying them, make sure you come down to this place, click the button, the one that is before the second to the last icon. When you copy it, go to your Google document. Go to your Google document and paste it. The reason why you're pasting it in your Google document is because you need to remove the tags that are not relevant to your channel, or to your video rather. When you remove them, copy it again, then go back to your video. Go back to your video and then paste it. It is that simple. After you have pasted it, just save it and you're good to go. It means that now that your video has tags, it will even help your video to rank higher. Also, one of the importance of tags is that it allows you to know the type of people or the audience that is supposed to show your video to. It helps YouTube to understand what your video is all about. That's one major thing. The second thing that I'm going to be showing you is your channel about your channel visibility? Guys, to be honest on this one, a lot of people will tell you choose private and choose public. Some people will tell you choose public. But this is how it works. The best thing for you to choose is make sure you choose unlisted for two reasons. The first reason is because if you are not so good at understanding whether your video is good, or maybe you're doubting yourself, maybe you think your video is not good enough, give the link to someone to watch your video, and then they will tell you what you need to change. And this is where you now go to your YouTube editor. In our next video, I'm going to show you how you can cut out all the blocks from your YouTube editor. So you go to your YouTube editor and then you cut it out. After you have finished cutting it out, and then you make sure that you have added your title and your description and tags, and then you have put on every other setting, you can now click on public. For the option for scheduling, let me tell you, for small channel, scheduling your video doesn't work. Take it anywhere. When you schedule, the bigger creators schedule their video because they already have audience that watches their video. So they say that YouTube, it takes YouTube like 2 days, or rather 24 hours to process your video and then push your video to the right viewers. But for small channel, I have tried this few times. When I schedule my video, even if I schedule it for 24 hours, 48 hours, nothing changes. But when I choose unlisted and then thereafter I put it on public, that is when I get views. There are videos that I have made that I had to unlist because I schedule that I have to unlist completely because I scheduled them and then nothing worked. They did not get one single views even after optimizing the video. So guys, make sure you do not schedule your video if you're just starting. Let's say you're between 1 subscribers, 2 subscribers, even to 50 subscribers. The last that I said I was going to show you, you see this option, this publish to subscription feeds and notify subscribers. Make sure it does not go unchecked at any point in time, because you are a small channel, you do not have many audience yet. YouTube does not know you yet. So the people who are your organic subscribers, those who have subscribed to your video, to your channel rather, are the ones that would receive this notification, and they'll be able to click on your video to watch your video early. If they don't watch your video, the reason why you're putting this on is because when they see your video, they watch your video early, and then YouTube will be able to pick up on, YouTube algorithm will be able to pick up on your video. But if they do not see your video, if you uncheck it and did not see your video, nobody will watch your video, and the algorithm is not going to push your video. So that is it, guys. I'll see you again in our next video. Bye. Now that you know what to do, get up and get creating. And I'll see you again in our next video. But before you go, do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe. I'll see you soon.